Hey Scorpio, and welcome to Truth Seeker Psychic Readings, reminding you of who you really are. Today we're going to look at the month of March 2021 to see what's happening in your month. Let's take a look. Scorpio, your theme for the month is the Six of Swords, and it is in reverse. So what this indicates is emotional baggage. If you look at this woman traveling in this boat and the dark sea, it sort of talks about what she's carrying, right? And all of these crows, which are in essence swords, are symbolic of swords, are carrying you away, pulling you away from your path, from your destiny. And why is that happening? It's because there may be something in March that you feel emotionally attached to, or something that is still sitting in your emotional pain body that needs to be released. Okay, so one thing I want you to see here is that a 6 in reverse is a 9, right? So you can flip this and you can change this and make it work for you, because 9 is the number of depth, right? And it is a number of great insight and intuition. And so what this says this month is that you want to work on recognizing whether there are emotions stored deep within you, in your subconscious. Now this can come up if you feel triggered. If there is a situation this month, or there is a person in your life that forces you to react, or to act unnecessarily, or to bring out a lot of emotion that usually wouldn't happen. Okay, so if that is the case, there's a couple things you can do. Either write a letter, identify what that emotional baggage is, where it comes from, whether it's a past partner, past relationship, past scenario or experience that was negative. You want to write about it, write a letter and just burn it. Okay, either that, or you can just write in your diary. It's just about getting the emotions out. Okay, for some of you that have more of a severe emotional block that comes from their youth, okay, if you grew up in a family where you felt like you weren't getting what you needed, where you were repressed, or your emotions were suppressed, or you grew up in somewhat of a toxic environment, or any of that, kinesiology can be a great tool. Okay, and if you want to reach out for a great kinesiologist, let me know, because I know one that is fantastic that can help. Just let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, writing about it can be an effective tool, and getting out and talking about the emotions is going to allow you to have that release. So it's no longer having a hold on you, it's no longer affecting your path, because the rough seas that we have here and those crows surrounding us is because we're holding on to this negative energy. And this negative energy we might not even be aware of. It's unconscious, and it just sits there in our psyche, and every now and then we get triggered. So we just need to uncover what that is so that we can get through the month and feel better. Now this is not necessarily a bad thing, Scorpio. If we can release these emotions that have been sitting within us, then it's going to help us move on and move past and grow and evolve, right? So the 6 of Cups right next to it is good memories, right? So we're looking at bad memories as opposed to good memories, and the good memories are the ones that you feel helped you grow, helped you evolve as a person. This beautiful link between a man and his dog, and how he grew up, and all and whatnot through the years. And this is basically saying that there is a lot of positivity that you can create and from your life and from your experiences. So you can take a negative and turn it into a positive is pretty much what this is saying, to flip the 6, and to make it what it is, upright, which is kindness, compassion, nurturing, intuitive self, the empathic self. Yeah, so very, very important theme. It's basically saying right your wrongs, get all of that emotional baggage out, deal with it, and that way, rather than focusing on the negative, you can focus on the positive memories that you create. Now moving forward, right in the middle, you have the 2 of Wands in reverse, and this is a really great card because it talks about your sense of achievement in life, okay? And this can be to do with your career, or it could be to do with some sort of personal project or goal you're working towards. feel like it's a long time coming, because this person's also looking back at the memories, all right? And she's wondering whether, you know, what to do or what to make of it, okay? And sometimes those memories that go back to the past are sort of holding you back, because you're stuck in the past and you're thinking about, you know, maybe I should have, or maybe, you know, it would have been better if I did this back then. Not important, Scorpio. What's important is that you focus on the moment, the present moment, where we are right this second, right now, where you sit, where you stand. Look around you, look around your environment, look at the birds chirping, look at the trees blowing in the wind. Appreciate that you are here now. That is the most important place you'll ever be. So don't focus on the past. The Two of Wands is asking you to search deeply for that which fulfills you, you know, with that which you find has a purpose in your life. The wand represents the element fire, and this is about finding a passion. So if you haven't found one yet, Scorpio, I want you to look deep within yourself. You might want to do a little exercise just by writing down 3 things that you feel your biggest strengths, and then 3 things that you feel most passionate about in life. And all you're doing is you're taking the 3 things you're good at, 3 things you love, and you're doing a little bit of research around that. It's going to help you find and ascertain what it is that deeply fulfills you, and something that you can start to work towards and pursue. Okay, so once you do that, once you realize that there is a greater sense of fulfillment out there for you in something new, you will become the queen. The queen, very, very quickly, by the way. So, you know, all you're needing to do is look within you and take out those memories, take out those feelings of fulfillment that you want to project onto the world, and go for it. Don't sit back and watch. Get out there. The Queen of Cups acts. She knows what she feels is real, and she's submerged in water. You are a water sign, Scorpio, and it says that whatever you're feeling right now, it has a lot to do with trusting and knowing where you're supposed to go and what you're supposed to do. She surrenders to her feeling. The Queen of Cups is also somebody who's stable, who's understanding. She has emotional stability, emotional intelligence. She's trusting in her intuition, and she's moving beyond, you know, the past, beyond any situations that had her feeling stuck, where she didn't know if she was going to get fulfillment, and she's moving way past that. So you have the opportunity this month, Scorpio, to transform, to really grow, and to let go of a lot of stuff, and to become centered, to become balanced, and that is here for you. So all you need to do is overcome those fears and those worries and those subconscious beliefs, and then believe in yourself more. And Two of Wands says that you're looking for your ambition, you're looking for what it is deep down that is going to be something that will create a passion for you in your work, in your personal life, and that's really important. Now, the last thing here we want to look at is the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords is where you're in a confrontation with somebody about something unnecessary. It's petty arguing, right? It's where it's wins and losses, it's bittersweet. It's where, you know, at times you feel like it's not worth it. And so if there's anyone in your life like this, remove them, because there's a link between this and your theme, and it's basically saying you can do all the emotional healing and the work that you want, but unless you remove the toxic people in your life, you're going to create more of them. Okay, so be very aware of the people you surround yourself with. Only be around people that you feel uplifted by, positive, happy, people that support you and where you're going. So good one to remember is don't be with anybody you wouldn't want to be, or don't be friends with anybody you wouldn't want to be, right? So have an amazing month. If you enjoyed this reading, please subscribe to the channel. Please share the video with your friends, like the video, and also if you can comment in the comments below. Really love to hear from you guys. Don't be shy. Have an amazing month. I'll see you in the next reading.